Hey folks, it's John. So I'm just posting up a quick video to talk about releasing a couple of step and STL files for personal use. I had posted a video the other day on the OptLaser forum, and also a couple, not forum, the Facebook groups, and also on a few other groups, like the I2R and the Axiom groups as well, kind of showing the quick mount um, that I designed for the opt lasers, and that also support the Axiom slash Iconic, the Axiom JTech 7-watt laser with the magnetic mount. So someone on the opt laser Facebook group asked if I was going to be if I had published that, and I gave a little bit of thought, and I figured I'd go ahead and do that. I think there's a lot of folks out there who have other machines and who use the op laser, and with the 15 watt, they don't actually have anything that's kind of like a quick mount or quick attach or detach yet from op laser. Though I suspect they will be doing that very soon. So I figure I just release it and folks can use it and adapt it to whatever machines they're using for now, or at least until op laser releases their thing, right? So along those lines, I will be releasing the step file and the STL file for the design, for the quick mount design. And also I have one for the I2R that is not specific for my dust boot design. So folks who are happy with the factory dust boot should be able to use this, and print it out and use the mount for the 15 watt laser, as well as the other, the 6 watt as well, if they choose to do that. Anyway, I will pause this and switch to the other one where I'll talk about, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here real soon. Here we go. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about here. This is an adaptation of my quick mount assembly for the dust boot, for my dust boot. This one is for your standard I2R or Axiom Iconic machines, where folks are happy with their factory dust boot. So this guy mounts into the front of the spindle housing using the same pattern and attachment method as I do on my dust boots. It's very secure, and that's all I need to say about that. It gives, since the factory dust boot clamps onto the spindle, on the bottom of the spindle, this gives it enough clearance for you to leave the fixed plate mount onto, leave it onto the spindle housing. You shouldn't have to remove it. It's only 5 millimeters thick, so that should be sufficient clearance for your hose, for your 4-inch dust hose. I don't have a factory dust boot, so I have nothing to compare it against to check for interference, so that should be fine. But anyway, I will be releasing the step and STL files for the fixed plate, the two back rail sections here, which kind of help center it on around the curvature of the front spindle housing, the front interrupter rails for mounting the mobile plate, and of course the latching over here. I'll provide information on the hardware used as well. It doesn't have, in this video, I don't yet have the magnetic mounts, which are these guys over here, but those will be part of that as well in terms of the files. And this is for your cable management. What else? Oh, here is the mounting plate, the mobile mounting plate, which is attached to your laser housing. I'll also be having the files for that as well. So it mounts the same as on this guy for my dust boot, same exact thing. Put it on there, slide it down, latch it, and you're done. It's rock solid. In this position, it gives you enough clearance at the bottom of the air assist nozzle to clear so that the spindle nut won't hit your workpiece. So you need a 4 millimeter gap between the bottom of the air assist nozzle and your workpiece, and this gives you about a 2 centimeter gap between the bottom of the spindle nut and the workpiece. So you should have plenty of clearance there. And of course, you can, easily adjust this to fit what you need it to do. That's really it. So I should have the files, the links to the files probably this afternoon, or probably more likely tonight. I'll be interested to see what other folks come up with as they adapt it, to whatever designs, whatever machines that they may have. This one's a little bit tight. So, yeah, let me know what you think.